Getting the right sleep is crucial to both being well and feeling good. But if you're having trouble sleeping, there are steps you can take today to make sleeping tonight easier. Here's Dr. Holly with more.
One way to find out how much sleep you really need is to let yourself sleep until you wake up on your own without an alarm clock. If you feel rested when you wake up, well, then you've found your answer. But finding the reason why you're having trouble sleeping in the first place isn't always so easy. Practicing what's called good sleep hygiene should be your first step. Sleep hygiene is a term we use to describe a simple set of steps to make sure you get a full night's sleep. We'll talk about some of those steps now, and you can pause at any time to take notes. And while some of these suggestions may mean a little bit of a lifestyle tune-up, the trade-off can make a world of difference. First, use your bed only for sleep and sex, nothing else. Things like eating and watching TV can make it harder to associate your bed with sleep. Avoid caffeine, nicotine, and alcohol in the afternoon or early evening altogether. These are all stimulants and they can keep you awake at night. Exercise can help to tire your body out, but it's best to schedule your workouts at least 3 hours before it's time for bed. That gives your body time to cool down. Design a regular and relaxing bedtime routine. This will help you to unwind, and it sends a signal to your brain that it's time to sleep. Avoid the jet lag effect. Do your best to go to bed and wake up around the same time every day to help reinforce your body's sleep-wake cycle. Avoid exposure to bright light before bedtime and try taking a hot bath. If you can't fall asleep after 30 minutes or so of trying, don't stay in bed tossing and turning. Instead, try and do something relaxing, like reading or listening to soothing music. If you've taken these steps but you're still having trouble sleeping, you should talk to your doctor. Usually, they'll recommend a visit to a sleep lab or a sleep center for some formal testing. You'll have to stay overnight so the doctors there can monitor your heart and brain and your breathing as you sleep. Depending on the severity of your sleep disorder, you may be prescribed a medication. Like all drugs, these new medications can trigger symptoms like grogginess or slight changes in vision. Ask your doctor to help you decide what's best for you. The first are over-the-counter medications, like antihistamines. These can make you drowsy by working against the central nervous system. They're most effective for occasional sleepless nights, and the more you take them, the less effective they actually become. Benzodiazepine hypnotic medications are an older class of sleeping pills. They cause drowsiness or headaches the next morning at times, and they can be very habit-forming. Non-benzodiazepine hypnotic medications are the newest class of sleeping pills. There's been a lot of publicity about these pills in the recent years. They quiet down the nervous system and they have fewer side effects the next day. They're only meant for short-term or intermittent use. Some low doses of antidepressants may ease insomnia, even if you don't have depression. And some people also find relief with dietary supplements like melatonin, valerian root, chamomile, and kava. Again, it's very important to talk to your doctor about any of these supplements because there are interactions that could be dangerous. Remember, sleep and treating sleeping problems is different for everyone. Use the tips you learned here and be patient. It takes some time to figure out what's going to work for you.
Now that we know the different types of sleeping problems, work with your doctor to determine the next step you should take to get the rest you need. Thanks for being a part of Healthy Nation. Keep learning and get talking about your health.